Pressure and stress are the part and parcel of the lifestyle that we choose to live. But it is very important to understand when the level of stress are exceeding to causes problem. Hi friends, I am Dr. Ashita Nangaonkar, founder of Alkanand Homeo Care Clinic, homeopathic consultant and psychological counselor. And you're watching my very own channel, Alkanand Clinic. Today's topic for discussion is the most dealt problem of our day-to-day life: how to manage stress. To keep getting the informative tips and making your life easy, press the bell icon now and stay notified. Also, I'd like to thank you all who have supported me as an author in my first book, Strangers Again, which is now available on Amazon Kindle. The link is given below in description. Stress can be defined as any activity, thought or emotion that constrains you mentally or physically, which drains out the energy out of you, which could be used for more productive outcome. To know how to manage stress, we need to first know the sources of stress for ourselves. It may differ from individual to individual. The main four types of sources are environmental, interpersonal, physical and intrapersonal. Now, I will be briefing you a bit about each source. Let's start with the first one, environmental source. As the name suggests, environment is what we are influenced the most. So, the things like news, noise, pollution, demand, society, money, everything falls under this category. Second one is interpersonal relationship. As the name suggests, interpersonal is a relationship between us and somebody else. So the conflict with our parents, siblings, friends, co-workers falls under this category. Third type of source is physiological source. Physiological source consists of lack of sleep, pain, injury, fluctuations which causes stress. Fourth and the most neglected type of stress, but the most common one, is intrapersonal relationship. That is our relationship with self, our wants, our conflict with self, our expectations fall under this category. Now that we are aware of the things that causes stress, next level is understanding how you react to stress. Our reaction can be noted in two forms. First is at physical level. It can be sweating of palms, there can be rapid breathing, there can be muscle contraction, there can be pain, etc. Likewise, at mind level, there can be either behavioral change like throwing tantrums, throwing things, wanting to be alone, wanting to cry, or there can be emotional changes such as having a sad mood, anger, anxiety, nervousness, etc. It may differ from individual to individual. Now let us understand why our body reacts in such way in stress. Our body is designed such beautifully that it always warns us from any kind of danger. For example, if there is a hot boiling water kept in front of me and I try to touch it, as soon as my hand or the palm feels the heat, my hand is withdrawn. Even because I think or I process, this is an instant reaction. This mechanism is known as fight and flight mechanism. As soon this mechanism starts, our body starts releasing some chemicals which then start producing physical and mental symptoms. To calm our body down, we need to instruct back to our brains that nothing is wrong, nothing is in danger. We all have seen the movie Three Idiots, in which Amir Khan keeps on repeating this dialogue, all is well, all is well. But we never understood the depth of it. It does really work because that is how you compel your mind to relax, to tell him that there is no danger from outside. I will be sharing a few tips which have been useful in controlling your mind. First one is deep breathing. Breaths are the first which get affected, even in excitement, even in danger. By doing deep breathing, we tell our body that everything is under control. Second is exercise. Vigorous exercise keeps on releasing the chemicals and the energy which is unnecessary, creating the stress and havoc inside us. Third and most efficiently found is humor. As we say, humor is the best source of medicine for any kind of stress. Yoga, dancing, playing with a pet or a child also is found useful. You need to find what is useful for you because every individual is different from the other. Now, many of you might ask me a question, why is it important to manage stress? Anything in excess is harmful. Piling of stress can lead to panic disorder, anxiety disorder, or even depression. So, finding a proper management on time is only wise decision. So, to manage stress, you have to first list down the sources of stress for you, and then you have to find the best technique useful for you to manage stress. Do not forget to remove time to manage stress now. Remember, if you don't find time now, it might just cost you more time in future. I hope you found this video useful. If yes, then give a like and do share with your friends. Don't forget to subscribe. For any further queries, you can contact me on the below given details. Thank you for watching till the end.